Hey folks, recently I had posted something which said you need to say no to things that don't serve you in your high performance journey. So, two people reached out to me saying that and they wanted to know how exactly to apply this from a finance perspective. So, I thought it makes a great idea to share it as a finance mantra, and so here I am, and that's exactly what I'm going to share with you all today. So, I wanted to talk about three things. While there are many different things, I'm going to share to you about three things for which you need to make a business prudent decision. So the first thing is, where do you say no? Saying no to not spending. What do I mean by that? You must be wondering, these are like challenging times and everybody's trying to curb their spend. So what exactly is it? So let me share this with a real life example to you. So this is about a bootstrapped startup entrepreneur, right? And he was going about building his new website. So he's from a non-tech background, and he spent considerable amount of time in learning, and he did a very good job in building his website. While that was a positive, and of course he did that to save some bucks, but during the coaching conversation he had with me, what he was also mentioning was he said he was been wanting to grow his business, and he was not able to get enough time in seeing the growth of the business. Basically the revenue was not as much because he felt he didn't have enough time. So the question I asked him was, had you spent that the time that you saved in building the website into the business, how much more revenue would you have got? And obviously that was much higher than the amount that he would have spent. So that's where you need to apply financial prudence, and you need to see where and how exactly you are spending your time so that it becomes a lot more fruitful for you. So the question I want to ask you all is, how is it that you are spending your time wisely into your business, and how are you applying financial prudence when it comes to your spend management? The second example I want to share with you is on assumptions, saying no to assumptions. So this again is about a client of mine, and he was having a lot of cash flow issues, cash crunch. And he was normally dealing, his clients were all corporates, and they normally used to pay him after 60 days. So considering these challenges, he was very reluctant, and he had assumed that the clients wouldn't pay him before the 60 days. But with certain clients, he had a very good rapport, so went ahead and asked them if they could pay him a lot earlier, and guess what they did? So that's when he realized that he shouldn't be assuming that people wouldn't pay, and you should just go and ask. I mean, if they pay, that's great. So the second lesson is no to assumptions. The third one is again about another client of mine, and this is about saying no to risk averseness. So this person is a leader of a large business, and he was being very risk averse, didn't want to take any sort of risk, and anything that was risky, he used to say no, right? And that became a limiting belief for him, a limiting factor for the growth of the business. So how is it for you, right? So if I were to sum up the three things that I want to say is saying no to spend, saying no to assumptions, and saying no to being risk averse, right? So if you found this useful, do share it with your friends so that they can also get benefited. And of course, like, share, comment, subscribe to Sangeeta Sum, and I'll catch you again. See you, stay safe, and good luck with whatever that you're doing, right? Catch you. Bye.